He makes him pay for going after him there. Oh, he gets tagged fiercely by a right-handed haymaker from Hopkins. Oh, and he causes havoc with a haymaker downstairs. Wright's kicked it up a notch with a big left-handed haymaker. Bernard's taken away that shot to the ribs. Big three-punch combination. Bernard's flashed the leather. He throws a vicious three-punch combination. Great block by Hopkins. He needs to cover up at the end of his punches or he's going to get tagged all day. Oh, and he's hit with a tremendous haymaker by Wright. Fires the hook to the body. Bernard's landing a three-punch flurry. Wright's taking out his frustration by landing a huge haymaker. Hard shot. Brilliant defensive move by Wright. He's really displaying his counter-punching skills. Winky blocks that punch well. Good shot after that feint. Hopkins stepped out of the way of that hook. Boom! That haymaker grabs his attention. Whistling three-punch combination. Bernard's returned fire with a vicious hook. Winky's found a way to open him up and landed big time. That wide counter shot lands flush for Hopkins. He targets his opponent's liver. He counters and hits him with a pounding haymaker that sends him reeling back. Wow, Wright's brutalized by an earth-shattering haymaker to the head. 10 seconds left. Okay, we're all done with this round. Round number 2 is about to begin. Bernard Hopkins taking advantage of his mistake and lands a hard counter hook. That was close. Good jab by Wright. Hopkins comes in and misses with a hard shot. Good, clean, effective punching can really win over the judges. His mouth looks to be swelling up a bit. Wow, it's like he knew that punch was coming. Big punch blocked by Hopkins. He turns over that punch nicely. Winky Wright's not going to let that one get through his defense. Wide punch to the head. Slammed with 3 hard shots. Hard shot blocked by Hopkins. Beautiful 3-punch combo scores cleanly. Hopkins waited for his opponent to come in and timed him beautifully. What a punch. He goes for his head but comes up with nothing but leather. Bernard's hard shot gets caught by his opponent's gloves. Great counter right now. He has it all working for him. Winky's thrown a tight hook to the body. Strong shot catches him full force and slams him to the floor. Down goes Wright. Hopkins connected big time with that right hand. See on the replay how he just dropped him?
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He returns fire and lands a punch of his own. That punch lands with a thud for Hopkins. Feints and lands a hard shot. Winky's turned over a shot that's blocked by his target. Bernard Hopkins is able to avoid a possible concussion by blocking that savage blow to the head. Winky Wright's fired back leather of his own, lures him off guard and lands a solid shot. Hopkins countered with a penetrating haymaker. It catches his opponent off guard. He fails to make solid contact with that punch. They've got 10 seconds to go. Oh, what force behind a devastating haymaker. And they turn towards their corners. Bernard Hopkins proving his dominance with that thoroughly one-sided round. Boom! Out of nowhere, he lands a haymaker. Good work to get out of the way of that one by Wright. What a nice move there by Hopkins. He gives him something to consider with that punch. Great block. That punch scores cleanly for Hopkins. Here he's showing his boxing skills by effectively countering. Bernard Hopkins able to take away that hard punch. Effective punching by Wright. Nice shot. He sits back, picks his spots, and unloads. Shot downstairs, blocked well. Hammering counterpunch crashes home for Wright. His mouth is just beginning to swell. Winky should throw his punches with more authority, otherwise he may see them blocked all day. Counter hook sends shivers down his spine. If he keeps parrying so nicely, eventually it's going to lead to some excellent counterpunching opportunities. That's a great move to make a miss by Hopkins. Wow, Wright's asking for it. His opponent has to take this knockout. He's lured off guard after that great feint by Hopkins. Right uppercut hits its target. That was a poorly executed hook. Tremendous uppercut slams into his opponent, and he drops him yet again. Hopkins wouldn't let him fall down. You can see here on the replay how he wanted to keep going.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wright clocks him with a cross to the face. Great block, stop that vicious hook from finding its target. Wow, Wright's pounded in the body by that haymaker. Ooh, Hopkins delivers a skillful haymaker to his opponent. Wright's haymaker rips his opponent to the body. Nice uppercut by Hopkins. Down to the last 10 seconds. The bell sounds and the fighters turn towards their respective corners. Hopkins was the clear winner that round. Here we go with the fourth round. This is getting ridiculous. You can't hit the canvas every round and keep getting back up like that. Eventually, your corner needs to stop the fight and protect you if you can't do it yourself. What would have been a hard shot is parried. Look at his left eye. It's almost been closed here tonight. Bernard Hopkins getting his opponent's attention with that counter shot. Wow, Wright's penetrating haymaker runs his course directly into his opponent. You can hear the crowd roar. He landed that incredible shot. I feel a KO coming on. Winky's been smacked by his opponent's right hand. Wow, Hopkins got it all happening. You've got to hold on. Another knockdown. He's taken a prodigious beating. Winky Wright's not going to like this replay. Just look at that brutal shot he took.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
His legs are really holding up well, not a sign of wobbling. Wright doesn't have any luck trying to score with that shot. A crushing right-handed haymaker connects by Hopkins. Big counter shot makes his opponent quake. Ooh, Hopkins never saw that devastating haymaker coming. He hits him well as he looks to make an impact. Effective feint by Wright. Great movement helped him avoid that shot. Strong punch by Wright. Nice shot as he tries to work the hook. Wow! Hopkins in need of some air from that gripping haymaker to the body. And that haymaker takes the lungs away from him. Great clean punch by Hopkins. Wright with a nice move. He looks to soften him up with a solid punch. That punch sent shockwaves through his body. He's hurt. He may be ready to go. Only 10 seconds left to go in this round. That's it for this round. Truly, that round was exactly what his corner wanted to see from Hopkins. See how the fighters do here in the 5th round. He's cleaning up, countering, and making them look silly. Winky Wright's taken one too many shots to the face, and his lip has started to swell up. Solid blow diverted by Hopkins. That uppercut wasn't even close. Wright's in a bad position. His legs are wobbling, and he's out of it. If he keeps this up, he'll be out of the fight. Excellent counter skills to follow up with that haymaker. Wright winds back and connects huge with that haymaker. Oh, a life-threatening haymaker cracks him in the head. Wow, Wright's in a volatile state. Any minute now can determine the outcome of this fight. Draws him in and connects. A good punch finds its target. There's blood coming from his mouth. Wow, Wright's been hit. He's hurt, and he's on the ground. The crowd is going wild. Hopkins continued landing blows, as you can see during this replay. He's shown some real aggression here tonight.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's over.
There was no way he was going to let this one go the distance. The last thing he wanted